top of the line. Gets a return feed from Dalrymple, and now it's into the corner for Nittery. On the left wall, Nittery slides it to Waugh. Backdoor pass, kicked out by Rumpel. And at the right point, holding it onside is Dalrymple. Right wall, played down low by Garbowski. Back to the line, Dalrymple. Shot, scores! Right in the top of the net. A high wrister through a crowd, and it's 1-0 Powell River.
I think that thing changed directions.
It was Dalrymple at the point letting it rip. And I think he'll get credit, but man, a maze of bodies in front. And Powell River, just 26 seconds into their power play, get a goal less than 2 minutes into tonight's action.
1:55 is the official time of that goal. A power play.
Again, he can't get it out. Bezzo following him, will skate to center though. And reaching the red stripe, he'll dump this into the Powell River end. McGuire out of his net, leaves for his defense. Tripping on the play, turning it over, here's a chance. Backhander, they score! Bennick!
Well, there was a turnover by the Powell River defense, but Bennick just picked up the puck, and he capitalized on that one. Goaltender was down and out, and boy, he's not going to miss from there. And it's a 1-all hockey game.
15:01 the time of the goal. Bennick unassisted because you can't give an assist to Chris Williams, who put it right on his tape. Bennick cut out from the goal line and put it upstairs on the backhand. 1-1 the score with 4:59 remaining in the first. How about the rookie from underneath them?
In the third period, for sure.
Opening face-off for Marketplace IGA, won by the Kings and sent deep by Waugh. Right off the linesman into the slot, and Lukov had to be careful with that, as now the Vees come through center with speed. McCauley driving to the net. McCauley forehand scores! Oh, a beauty!
Well, he made that Powell River defense look like a couple of pylons there. I'll tell you, he was going 130 miles an hour, and he came around those defensemen, went backhand to forehand, tucked it over top of the goaltender, and the Vees 15 seconds into the second period take a 2-1 lead.
Miles McCauley with a highlight reel effort right around Jutsi and into the net, flipping it under the bar. No chance for McGuire. Maybe unassisted. That was off a skate too, and we'll see how they rule it, but it's 2-1 Vees, 15 seconds into the frame.
Man, did he show a lot of speed there.
He flies. That was the scouting report on him. 35 seconds left on this power play as Milan crosses center. Into the offensive zone, a pass to the right. Holka fires. McGuire stops it. It's in. They score. A wire from Holka. I couldn't see it. It was so quick.
It was in and out so quick. Holka with a nice feed by Garrett Milan, and on the power play, the Vees take a 3-1 lead.
10:35, the time of the power play goal. Holka, an absolute laser into the top of the net. The assist to Milan and Lalezia, I imagine. And it is 3-1 Vees. Holka's goal, his 17th of the season, and a timeout being called, I believe, with some time, some loose equipment is headed to the bench, and the Kings now have a defensive zone face-off with Adair squaring off against the Vees top center and Mark McMillan. Puck sent to the line by De Silva, long blast wide of the mark from Lalezia. Bennick will hold it deep. McMillan on the end wall. Bump from behind, penalty coming to Powell River. De Silva is going to go. Now McCauley hammered by Williams. This could be 2 penalties, as now De Silva goes right at a man, and the Tyson, the referee, is going to get in there to stay away. De Silva's night likely done here. An ugly hit on his man. And De Silva, we'll wait and see if this is a hit from behind or not, as we've got a scrum ensuing. Williams has lost his cool too. And the big pair on the back end might both be gone for the Kings.
Well, I'm not sure if the Vees took a penalty there or not.
Well, Lalezzia's now tied up by Shinkarik, and Lalezzia's got his palms to the roof saying, I'm not doing anything. This guy's just pushing me. At least one on De Silva, maybe more.
He had the initial penalty.
And he's in the box right now, which leads me to believe it wasn't a hit from behind they're handing out, although McMillan got drilled face first into the wall. We're waiting for the call. That was an ugly hit. They're showing the replay now. And then after that, a blindside hit from Williams on McCauley. So 2 hits for Tyson to think over. Both of them could be theoretical ejections from the game, although I doubt we'll see that. De Silva then after the hit went right after the Vees captain Johnson, who of course wasn't going to have any part of that. His team already heading to the power play.
Tyson's talking it over now with his linesman, but you know, if there's any suspensions in this game, they go right over, goes right over to the next game between these two teams.
Defender, Loik, in his own zone, trying to stay away from the pressure of Garbowski. Give it back to Johnson, who plays it up the wall, and Jutzi's long shot tipped, but the buzzer sounds before it got to the net, and more pushing and shoving after the whistle here. And now Bezzo's got his man in a headlock, which Chris Williams can't handle, and now the referee has to rope him, and we've got all sorts of players paired off here. We'll probably have some coincidental roughings as the score is 3-1 after 40 minutes of play. Another physical frame from the Vees, their best of the night, that second period.
That was the best physical game the Vees have played, period the Vees have played.
Big scrum just inside the Powell River line, and it does pop to center with the Vees control. Lalesia winds, fires, sends it in. And it's loose on the right wall, where again Johnston provides headaches on the breakout. Now a long shot stopped, rebound, centered, they score! A beautiful play from Johnston, and the Vees get a big goal from their assistant captain.
Well, I'll tell you what, nobody deserves that goal more than he does. Unbelievable forechecking, unbelievable using the body, and Logan Johnson gets a big number 4 goal.
Johnson, a beautiful touch pass. It was Polk that put it in, and the dry spell ends for him. It is 4-1 for the Vees, 7:28 remaining. Set to hand the Kings a second loss unless they can orchestrate a magical comeback. This is their 4th game in 5 nights as Loik goes right back to the 4th. Picking it up and carrying in is Nittery. Beaulieu jammed him in the corner. Nittery throws a punch at Beaulieu, and a whistle coming with Garbowski, O'Donnell, Beaulieu, and Nittery, and now a big pile-up in the corner, and Nittery right in the middle of it. He threw that punch on Beaulieu. Bezzo gives him a shot. That'll straighten him out. Bezzo's got him in a headlock, smiling ear to ear.
Yeah, Nittery's not going to go with Bezzo.
Bezzo's pointing at him, saying, "What are you going to do?"
Bezzo, he's going to throw Bezzo out. He's going to throw Jutzi out, too, I think. Just with 25.9 seconds left, they'll just head to the dressing room. Bezzo gets the warmest shower.
Beaulieu into the box. Bezzo to the bench. And we'll see what the call is here. It might be coincidentals. It was started with a good solid hit, Beaulieu on Nittery. He turned and punched Beaulieu in the face, and that started WrestleMania in the corner.
Oh, I think he's only calling the one penalty.
Might not be anything. Could be just coincidentals.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
26 seconds left. No point handing anything extra out. Both teams involved fairly equally as Jutzi's going to get the early shower to join Bezzo, who gets the same for the Vees. Answered by Loik. Throws it in front of the bench where Renner's bumped by the Vees. Into the offensive zone. Good physical play from the Vees, and they'll sweep this puck down the ice just wide of the net, and a penalty coming. Loik and Johnson moving in on Catcher, and a big pile-up here as gloves come off. Mountain tied up with Ketcher, and a scrum of 8 bodies at the side of the Penticton zone. Loik will grab onto Williams. The rest are paired off. No gloves off as of yet. And Polk now at the bottom of a pile. Williams trying to get him as Tyson oversees what's happening. Down to the ice goes Williams, and the linesman with him. And Tyson trying to get everyone off the ice. Williams has had a tough night at the office. His team up 1-0. He coughed up the puck to Bennick, who scored, and it's been all Vees ever since. And he's going to get sent to the box now, or at least to the dressing room. And I'd be shocked if we see a fighting penalty assessed, but certainly penalties to be handed out. 3 seconds left, 2 and 1. There it is. And the Vees will hang on. A 4-1 victory over the Powell River Kings. A huge win for the home team. Their 31st of the season. Another W for the team in black tonight.
Yeah, just a tremendous effort, a tremendous 60-minute effort on the part of the Vees, and they beat a good hockey club.
Some proud parents up in the second level here watching their boys bounce back after a rough one last night. A big win as they decisively defeat a road-weary club from Powell River. These two clubs will play again on Tuesday night. Stay with us. The Parker Chrysler postgame show is on the way.